Hello and welcome everyone to the next episode in this career mode. I'm running out of silly accents to do in these intros, so today I'm just going to use my gay voice. Hello and welcome everyone to the next episode in this career mode. Currently we are in the transfer window. This is the first day of the mid-season transfer window. Are you excited? Well, anyway, I think what's going to be a good idea is if I show you the players that we're going to be looking at in this transfer window, because I've been talking a lot about some players hopefully that I'm going to be looking at, or types of players rather. And then, yeah, I'm going to show you them and their stats and everything. And then we're going to put some inquiries into them, put some offers in. And then we're going to actually start simulating games. Yes, I worked out all by myself. That's simulating a game, playing the game in simulation, which takes 30 seconds, compared to playing a game which takes you 10 minutes, actually saves you time. Wow. And also we're at a pretty decent stage in the Barclays Premier League. We've got a comfortable lead, sort of, as long as we keep winning games. So yeah, I'm going to be simulating some of these games so that we can hopefully get some players into our club. So the first player we're going to be looking at is a striker. His name is Jordan Losadia. He plays for PSV, which is in the Netherlands League, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the league. So all his stats are pretty average. I mean, we're seeing a lot of yellow, his strength being one of the highest stats, and sprint speed, which is very good for a striker. He's 6'3" and he's only 18. Yes, he's rated 73, but he's got a long way to go in terms of player development. He's got a weak foot rating of 4 stars. The only downside, I guess, is the medium attacking and defensive work rates. However, his highest rating is his shot power with 82, which makes this guy a really good buy, if we can get him, I mean. And hopefully a prospect for the future. And just look at his face. He's clearly having a good time. Makes you wonder what's going on in the parts of the photo that they cut out. He's probably just counting his Pokemon cards, silly. So the second player we're looking at is also a striker. Some of you may already know who this guy is. Lassina Traore. Let's just start off by saying this guy is 6'8" with a 94 strength rating. Why would I not want to buy this guy? And to make it even better, his attacking work rate is high as well. And he's not actually that slow either, so this guy's going to be a really good addition, hopefully, to the team. And the next player we're looking at is a defender. He is a left back and he plays for Southampton. His potential is really high, about 85. I think he's going to be one of the best left backs in the game, especially in the Barclays Premier League. And his name is Luke Shaw, and as you can see, he's got decent acceleration and sprint speed and strength and stamina as well. For a 70 rated player, that's very good. And he's only 17, which is very, very good. However, he has a high attacking work rate and only a medium defensive work rate, which means he's going to be running forward, getting very giddy, running around with his pants down, trying to get goals, and that may mean that we are left open at the back. So we're going to have to watch him in the games. So the next player we are looking at is also a fullback. He plays in the Brazilian League, and his name is Tony. As you can see there, he is the lowest rating player so far out of all these players we're looking at. However, he has a decent potential of 80 plus, so we're going to see how he does in this team. We're going to hopefully get him for cheap as well. Decent sprint speed, but no stats really standing out at this point. And that's all the players that we're going to be looking at to buy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip out all the haggling and all that junk that we don't really need to see. And I'm going to show you the final offer of the final contract offer to actually get the player when we're like putting that in, so that you know how much I actually got the player for. And these are the players that we're going to be selling. As you can see, maybe some controversial ones. Giroud and Mikel Arteta. Goodness me, 100,000 wage budget for Mikel Arteta. That will free up a lot of money, a lot of transfer money for me. So hopefully I'm going to be able to manage affording these players that I'm looking at to buy. And I may use some of these players as like a dowry to sweeten the deal, as like a bribe. It's like, hey, take this player, use him for whatever you want. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the freaking games. The next game is against Cardiff City. They have a win in their recent form. Does that mean that this is going to be a tough match? Wow. 4-0. Woo! So a decent result there for Arsenal. We're going to get straight into the next game, which is against Aston Villa. What's the score going to be? Wow. Another freaking draw. Yay! So as we're simulating these games, there's all sorts of shenanigans going off behind the scenes as we're getting some offers in for Ter Stegen from Stoke City for 6.5 million, which his value is 4.7 million, but his estimated worth is between 6.7 and 8.3 million, which is very good. It means he's improving in form and hopefully improving in his overall. However, what is not good is that Abu Diaby will be departing the club. What the It's not even like there was any warning. It's not as if he's been complaining for months saying, oh, the players are bullying me. They keep saying I have a small penis in the changing rooms. Okay, so as his manager, I actually spoke to Diaby, and it turns out the players have actually been bullying him. It also turns out that he does have a small penis. But we are actually going to have to let him go. I don't have a choice on the matter. I tried juggling the contracts around a bit, and yeah, he's still leaving, so that's kind of really annoying. Why does everyone want to leave this club? And why, when they want to leave, does it always turn out that they have a small penis? But in all seriousness, I am really going to miss Diaby. I mean, he's one of my favourite midfielders. One of my favourite players from the original Arsenal club. He used to work so hard in these games. And if I was like losing in a game, how many times would I bring him on and he'd come on and score a goal and freaking change the whole game? How many times would that happen? Maybe once. But the fact is, he's a good player, and I've kind of built up a friendship with this guy now. He's one of my favourites. He wasn't like the others. We used to go on long walks on the beach together. He told me I was special. Regardless of my feelings for him, he's going either way. And this all happened because I let his contract run down too late. So, we need to make sure we keep an eye on the contract so that this doesn't happen again. Oh wait, it happened again. Bakary Sagna is now leaving our club. Oh, by the way, he has a small penis. Yes, this is getting pretty annoying. So everyone's leaving my club by the looks of things. And I know it's kind of my own fault. I need to be watching on the contract. So hopefully I'm going to get all that sorted out. But we're going to have to start looking at another centre mid now. Not sure who we're going to be looking at. Maybe a certain German man. But who knows? We'll have to leave that for the next episode. So that is the end of this episode. That's all we have time for. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it stimulated your nipples. If it did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe for the next episode.